Have you ever noticed how quickly a day disappears? You wake up in the morning thinking, today, I will do something important. But then you check your phone for a few minutes. One video becomes another. One message becomes another. You tell yourself, I'll start after breakfast. Then after lunch. Then in the evening. And suddenly, the sun has set. Another day is gone. And you promise yourself, tomorrow, I'll definitely start. But what if tomorrow keeps becoming tomorrow? What if, without realizing it, you are not only wasting time, but slowly wasting your life? There was once a young man who was constantly worried about his future. He had dreams. He wanted to become successful. He wanted to make his family proud. He wanted to become a better person. But there was one problem. He always believed he had plenty of time. Every morning, he would say, I still have time. Whenever he had an opportunity, he would say, I'll do it later. Whenever someone advised him to start working toward his dream, he would smile and say, don't worry. I have time. Days became months. Months became years. And one evening, he sat alone and looked at his life. His dreams were still dreams. His plans were still plans. And the things he had promised himself he would do, were still waiting. With tears in his eyes, he looked toward the sky and whispered, Krishna, why did I waste so much time? And in the silence of that moment, he imagined himself standing on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He saw Arjuna standing before Krishna. Arjuna was confused. He was afraid. His mind was filled with questions. He didn't know what the future would bring. And Krishna looked at him calmly. Krishna did not tell Arjuna, wait until everything becomes perfect. He did not say, come back when you are no longer afraid. Instead, Krishna guided him to do his duty. To act. To stop allowing fear and confusion to paralyze him. And suddenly, the young man understood something. Maybe the greatest waste of time is not always laziness. Sometimes, it is waiting for the perfect moment. We keep waiting until we feel confident. We keep waiting until circumstances become comfortable. We keep waiting until everyone supports us. We keep waiting until we know exactly what will happen. But life doesn't work that way. The future is always uncertain. And if you wait for certainty before taking action, you may wait forever. Krishna's own life teaches us this beautifully. His journey was never free from challenges. From his childhood in Vrindavan to the great events of his life, there were always responsibilities, difficulties and unexpected situations. But Krishna never stopped moving forward. He never allowed circumstances to become an excuse for inaction. And perhaps that is the message Krishna wants you to hear today. You don't need to know the entire path. You only need to take the next right step. Think about time for a moment. Imagine that every morning, someone deposits 24 hours into your account. You cannot save them. You cannot borrow tomorrow's hours today. You cannot take yesterday's hours back. And you don't know when your final deposit will arrive. Yet every day, we spend these precious hours on things that don't truly matter. We waste hours scrolling, hours comparing ourselves with others. Hours worrying about things that haven't happened. Hours regretting things that cannot be changed. Hours trying to impress people who may not even remember us tomorrow. And then we say, I don't have enough time. But perhaps the truth is, we don't always need more time. We need to value the time we already have. Because time is different from money. If you lose money, you can earn it again. If you lose an object, you can replace it. If you fail today, you can try again tomorrow. But if 1 hour of your life passes, no power in this world can bring that exact hour back. That is why every hour is precious. And here's something even deeper. When you give 1 hour to someone you love, you are not simply giving them an hour. You are giving them 1 hour of your life. When you spend time with your parents, you are giving them a piece of your life. When you work toward your dream, you are investing a piece of your life into your future. But when you waste 3 hours doing something meaningless, you haven't simply lost 3 hours. You have given away 3 hours of your life. And that is why we must become careful about where our time goes. One of the most dangerous words in life is, someday. Someday I'll become successful. Someday I'll take care of my health. Someday I'll start my dream. Someday I'll tell my parents how much I love them. Someday I'll forgive that person. Someday I'll become the person I want to be. But life doesn't happen someday. Life happens today. Your parents won't always have the same energy. Your children won't always be children. Your body won't always have the same strength. The opportunities you have today may not be available tomorrow. So don't wait until something disappears to understand its value. Value it while you have it. And if you have a dream, don't wait for a perfect beginning. Start small. Take one step. Read one page. Learn one skill. Make one phone call. Write one paragraph. Pray one sincere prayer. Do one thing today that your future self will thank you for. You don't have to change your entire life in one day. But you can change the direction of your life with one decision today. And if you are afraid of the future, remember Krishna's teaching. You are responsible for your actions. You are not responsible for controlling every result. Do your duty sincerely, give your best, and surrender the outcome to Krishna. That is not weakness. That is faith. Surrender does not mean sitting still and expecting Krishna to do everything for you. Surrender means, I will do my part with all my heart, and I will trust Krishna with the rest. So don't surrender your action. Surrender your anxiety. Don't surrender your dreams. Surrender your fear. Don't surrender your effort. Surrender your attachment to the result. And most importantly, don't surrender today to yesterday's regrets or tomorrow's worries. This moment has been given to you for a reason. Maybe you have wasted years. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you started and stopped many times. Maybe you feel that you are already late. But listen carefully. As long as you have this moment, you still have an opportunity. You cannot change yesterday, but you can change what you do next. So stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Start today. Stop saying, one day I'll change. Change one thing today. Stop waiting for motivation. Create discipline. Stop worrying about the entire journey. Take the next step. And whenever you feel lost, close your eyes and remember Krishna. Imagine him standing beside you with that peaceful smile, reminding you, do your duty. Keep faith. Move forward. I will take care of what you cannot control. One day, perhaps you will have the money you wanted, the home you dreamed about, the success you worked for, the recognition you desired, but even then, there may be one thing you wish you had more of. Time. More time with your family. More time to laugh. More time to love. More time to live. So don't wait until that day to understand the value of today. Look around you. This breath is your life. This morning is your life. This evening is your life. This moment is your life. And Krishna has placed this moment in your hands. Use it wisely. Work sincerely. Love deeply. Pray honestly. Keep faith. Take action. And surrender the results. Because time is not something you simply have. Time is what your life is made of. So don't waste your time. Don't postpone your life. Don't keep waiting for someday. Start with this moment. One small step. One sincere action. One meaningful choice. Because your future is being created by what you do with your time today. And when you look back one day, may you not say, I wish I had started earlier. May you smile and say, I am grateful I used the moment Krishna gave me. So value your time, value your life, and offer every precious moment to Krishna. Because this moment will never come back in exactly the same way. Use it, live it, honor it, and trust Krishna with everything you cannot control. Your time is precious, your life is precious, and every moment is a gift. Radhe Radhe.